we are talking about Queen Elizabeth. So I thought, because in Australia it was just a long weekend and it was the Queen's birthday, yada yada yada, so I thought I would do a facts video about Queen Elizabeth. Let's jump into it, shall we? We are talking about Queen Elizabeth herself. She was born April 21st, 1926 and is the longest ruling monarch in British history. Her Majesty has over 30 godchildren. I thought this fact was pretty interesting and I wouldn't have known until I started researching it. She owns all of the swans on River Thames, in which they count annually over a 5-day period from July the 16th to July the 20th. From Sunbury and Abingdon, England. And the other name known for this is the swan upping. I guess swan upping, you're counting the swans and you're upping the number. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. And much like the swans, the Queen also owns majority of the aquatic life within 3 miles of the UK. And this arose in 1324 when King Edward II stated that the king shall have wreck over the sea throughout the realm. And this law still stands today. The Queen usually resides at Buckingham Palace. There's a few times a year, I think there's 2 months of the year where she doesn't reside there and it's open to the public because obviously she has a lot of other properties. But it has 775 rooms. Imagine how many maids she would have. And it's made up of 19 staterooms, 52 royal and guest rooms, 188 staff rooms, 92 offices, and 78 bathrooms. Whew. And in the basement of the Buckingham Palace, the Queen has her own ATM, which is for the Queen and other royal family members to use. Now, Her Majesty apparently is a bit of a gearhead, so she has a big collection of cars. And by big, I mean over $10 million worth of cars. This is made up of over 30 Land Rover Defenders, 3 Rolls Royces, 2 Bentleys, and a custom Range Rover with the flag and an open top so that she can wave to the public and things like that. And obviously a lot more. One of the Queen's tiaras, because she has many, has over 1,333 diamonds. A 4-carat gold yellow diamond in the centre. And since 1952, she has worn it to every state opening of Parliament. Queen Elizabeth is also an animal lover, so much that she has let a colony of bats reside in the main hall of Balmoral Castle, which is her summer house. And apparently she likes to catch them with butterfly nets as they fly around while she's there. That's pretty cool, I guess, letting the bats stay there and not getting rid of them. And to go along with the animal lover thing, obviously the swans and the dolphins, and she loves corgis, and she has, I think they're called dorgies, which are a dachshund cross a corgi. I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on that. And she has heaps of horses that she races, and she's always been a lover of horses. And pigeons, and I think ravens as well. She has 2 nicknames, one that the Duke calls her, which is Cabbage, which how cute is that? And her other is Lilibet, which her family gave her when she was younger, apparently, because she couldn't pronounce Elizabeth, so she used to pronounce it Lilibet. So, and the last little fun fact I thought I'd just throw in here is that the Queen is basically untouchable. If you didn't know, she cannot be arrested and is exempt from information requests. So that's a pretty cool fun fact. She also doesn't need a license to drive. She doesn't have to have number plates on her car when she does drive. She doesn't need a passport to travel. And there's a couple of other little things as well. She has a lot of privileges. Obviously, being the Queen, you'd want to have some privileges. So sorry this video is a little short today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that little bell so you know when I post next, even though it's usually every Wednesday. I haven't missed a Wednesday yet, but touch wood I don't, but I know it will happen at some point. I hope you had a good long weekend. If you had a long weekend, and enjoy your week, and you will see me next week. Why am I yelling? Oh.